Hey everybody, how's it going? Just a little word on these things called 15-minute cities that originated, well, let's just say it originated with a feller in the Canadian area and it was picked up by, we'll say, the PTB here in the US. However, this has been going on in China for a bit, okay? Here's what they are. Here's what they want you to accept and embrace. A 15-minute city. What is it? Well, here it is. They want to have every single thing you need within 15 minutes of a walking or biking distance. You will not be allowed to go beyond your 15-minute part unless you are specifically, oh, what's the word? Given permission. Because eventually that's exactly what's going to happen. This is not a conspiracy theory. This has nothing to do with any of that, okay? Which, of course, let me tell you something about that term conspiracy theory. It was coined by the CIA, okay? Just so whoever knows the truth will be labeled this conspiracy theorist because they don't want you to know the truth, okay? That's what that's about. Anyway, back to the 15-minute city. Okay, the WEF, World Economic Forum, has a lot of pull in this realm we live in, along with the UN and the WHO, etc., etc., etc. Okay, the PTB is that plus, all right? Those that are in power, PTB, powers that be. Okay, you have your powers down here on the earth that are allowed to do what they're doing. And then you have the power, Yahweh, who's allowing this. They have rules to follow, obviously. They have to tell you things before they do it. Must be one of their little rules. I don't know. Don't care. But get ready, because the beast system is pulling itself together. The beast system is about ready to tank because all of the people of the world, they're getting frustrated. All of us, the meek, okay? We're getting frustrated. Why? Because the PTB have been pricing people out of house and home, pricing people into living in their cars or in a tent or being homeless because they can't afford to live in an apartment, a shit crap, sorry about the word, apartment that is $2,000 a month and full of nasties and roaches and in the crappiest neighborhoods. Not to mention the food, which in our country, well, you take your life in your hands when you go to the grocery store because is the food real or not? I've come to the conclusion, what I've been doing is I stay away from the center, the middle part of the grocery store. I go to meat, I go to produce, and I might buy pasta. I'm not a pasta maker. I can't do that. And you know you have to be careful with other things. Well, I have to tell you something. The beast system's coming, okay? The digital beast system, why they're building all this crap everywhere they call data centers, okay? Let's just say this. If you think that this system that's coming together, this 15 minutes, well, you can get anything you want within 15 minutes. You only have to walk there or bike there. Get rid of the cars and if you think that that's wonderful, you poor thing, I feel for you. This is a way to put you and me right here, right underneath the PTB's thumb with their little flock cameras everywhere, biometric this, biometric that. You know, I really hate technology. I'm using it so I can get words out, so I can get the truth out. That's what I'm using it for. It's a tool. But it's an evil little tool if it's flipped into a different way, which is how it's been used for the most part. Just like money as a tool. Okay? Money's not evil. It's not money that's evil. It's the greed behind wanting it. It's the greed behind the whole thing. The merchants of the world, the bankers of the world, they are in cahoots. They've got all of us by the, right here. Of course, you understand what I'm referring to. That's where they've got us. Through the 250 years, if not a little bit beforehand, the basics of life, building your own home, growing your own food, raising your own flocks, chickens, whatever, has been stuffed and taken away and given to a farmer, of which there aren't too many small ones left. All are conglomerations owned by the PTB. Why? Because they want to control your food. They want to control your digital ID. They want to control you. They want to control who you worship, what you worship. They want to control what you eat. They want to control where you are. They want to keep tabs on you at all times. And the only way that they can do that is through this tech. Period. Talking about wanting to be like the Most High. There's only one place left right here. They can't get in there yet, but they're working on it. They're working on it. They're pounding people down. Oh, we'll give you free money. We'll give you a basic universal income and you won't have to work anymore. Just stay in your pod, put your ocular glasses on, and mind yourself. We'll supply your food. We'll supply this. We'll do that. We'll do this. Stay in your little 15-minute city or you'll get in trouble. Who knows what that'll be? Think about it, people. This is not a good thing. All of you young people who think it is a good thing, well, it's because you don't know the Most High and you don't know the truth. The absolute truth. This is the only truth. Everything down here is a lie. Okay? And it is. They're lying to us about the earth itself. They're lying to you about eclipses. They don't happen. There's a little bit more to that. I've seen pictures of people who've been taking pictures of the eclipse stuff, and the moon is over here, and here's the sun, but what's in front of the sun if the moon is over here? I've seen it. Didn't last very long, of course, because PTB owned the web and they took it down. Just like a few other things they've taken down. Oh, we can't let that out. People know. Oh, we can't let that out. People know. Guys, ladies, men, Olivians, take a good look around you. Politicians, they just do what they're told. They're put there. They're not elected. You may think that you put them there, but you did not. The PTB put them there. All that voting stuff is just to profile you of who or which way you're going to go and all this. That's what this web is about as well, profiling you. Do you think I'm crazy? Well, okay, you can. You're free to think any way you want until you're not going to be able to think any way you want. Because once they implement whatever the mark is, whatever it is, I have no clue. I don't know what it's going to be. I don't know how it's going to be, but I do know this. If they can get here, then you'll have a thing called the thought police. Oh, what's that out of? 1984. Read that book, 1984. Read the book, A Brave New World. Aldous Huxley is one dry read. Man couldn't write worth a crap. However, there's stuff in that book that's going on right now. Just like 1984, George Orwell. I'm going to tell you something. It's not fiction. Okay? There's things you don't understand. There's things I don't understand. There's things that they themselves understand more than we do. Because they have what? Winged ones helping them. Winged ones. You know, the ones that got tossed out of the shaman. Because they're evil, nasty, and don't belong up there. Because they, what? Yeah, they're down here. They've been down here. Okay. But once they get all of their computer crap all set up to get you here, in whatever way that is, don't take it. Starve first. It does state in the scripture, he who loses his life will save it. But he who saves his life here will lose it. Did you get that? Stand up for the Most High. Stand up for his beloved being, his son, Yahusha. Stand up for Yahweh. Know that he is there. He's watching. He's listening. And his appointed time is coming. It's coming. The signs are all out. Only he knows when it's going to happen. And then all those that are making the 15-minute cities, all those that are oppressing, all of those that are rich beyond their beings, so rich that there are people starving and in the streets because of them, they will have to stand in front of the Most High and explain it. And they won't be able to. So the fact is, don't embrace this crap. Keep yourself far from it. The 15-minute city, these things, is going to take time. They have to build and build and build. And they have to rearrange. We, the oppressed, are a lot. We're quite a few people. So I tell you, keep your heads up. Looking. Because one day, a great big thing's going to happen. And I hope you're ready for it. I know I am. I can't wait till this world is over with. I can't wait. I really can't. So take care of yourselves.